The cause of the high rate of divorce in the society today, part 2. I'm going to last today make the presentation. Hello everyone, good afternoon. It is afternoon here in Nigeria. Good morning, good evening, and good night for wherever you are watching me from. This is your girl, Lolo. If today is your very first time of coming to this channel, this is Relationship and Talent Clinic with Lola. So I welcome you and I urge you to please click on that subscribe button there to subscribe, and don't forget to give this video a thumb up and share this video at the end of the day if you find it interesting. And for my return subscribers, thank you so much. My members, Akano Bridget, Clement Treasure, yeah, even the ones that I know will soon renew, they have not renewed, and the Gowes Corner, I quite appreciate three of you. You are so wonderful. I love you and would not take your love for granted. Thank you so much. Last time I talked about the reason, the cause of the high rate of divorce in society today. Among other factors, I mentioned three major factors: dating a stranger, marrying without love, and fake, not being honest in relationship. And I want to pick on this is part 2 of it. I want to pick from Surrey. The school here is doing Children's Day celebration today, about 3 schools around, so you can imagine the noise and the music that plays around. So I want to someone said nobody is talking about cheating and polygamy. Yes, I said there are many factors, but I just mentioned the major one. But these 2 points, cheating and polygamy, are also part of the factors why divorce is on a high rate in society today. But I tell you what, the factors I mentioned last week, if you work on them very well at the initial stage before you enter into marriage, I am telling you, you wouldn't have problem with cheating and polygamy. Either you would not experience it, you would avoid it. When you date, when you know someone you want to get married to, I know to an extent there are some people that hide some of their attitudes until they enter into marriage. Yeah, it happens. Some do, some hide their attitude till when they enter into marriage. You see them bringing it out. But I'm telling you, no one can hide his or her 100% attitude. A cheat is a cheat. A cheat cannot hide it. You cannot date a man or a woman for 2 months, 3 months, 5 months, 1 year, 2 years, 3 years. Some even go to the extent of dating 4 to 5 years before they get married. And you want to tell me that, excuse me, all through this period of dating, there was no time you noticed something to show that this guy or this lady in your life is a cheat? It's not possible. Yeah, that is why you have to cut this person a little, study this person to know if you can find out some things of him or her that you cannot do with. If you date someone, if you enter into a relationship with someone before you get married, you would notice whether he's a cheater or not. No matter how he or she tries to hide it, definitely you would find out. So it's not an excuse saying why is nobody mentioning cheating. If some people see this cheating and they entered, yes, some see it and they say, I can cope. If you see some saying every man is a cheat, I don't like that. I don't use that statement. So some take that statement and they take it as nothing and they move in. Yes, some know that, especially some ladies that are so desperate to get married. They notice this guy is a cheat and they believe the guy can change, or they believe the statement that says every man is a cheat. Because of that, it doesn't matter if other man is a cheat. So why would I not get married to him? That's what push some ladies into marriage. Not that they didn't notice that this guy cheats. So let us not say when we're talking about it, we are talking about it, but it's no longer a common thing. A new thing again. Yeah, infidelity is no longer a new thing in marriage. Everyone knows about it. Is there anybody that doesn't know that infidelity causes divorce, causes problem in marriage? Everyone knows about infidelity. Everyone knows that cheating is a problem in marriage. So that is why some people don't talk much about it again. When people talking about divorce, most people talk about cheating, infidelity. That is why we don't keep talking about that. So for someone not to talk about it doesn't mean that the person doesn't know it is part of the factors. It is for the fact that we know that it is common. The least person that want to get married to knows cheating dwells in most marriages. So that is why you have to take the first factor I mentioned, which is don't marry a stranger. Knowing who you want to marry, know who you want to marry. Yes, if you know this person you want to get married to, you should be able to know if he or she is a cheat. So it's not a case, it's not something to make a case from, it's not something to blame anybody on. Say, I didn't know you were a cheat. That means you didn't date. That means you married a stranger. The next thing is polygamy. Yeah, the person mentioned polygamy. No one is talking about polygamy being one of the reasons why some people divorce. Some men would go in and bring in a woman suddenly without the first one knowing, or showing any sign of it. Yes. Let me tell you one thing with polygamy. If you date a guy, you may be able to trace a little of it. It runs in some families, it runs in some tribes, it runs in some religions, So if you're dating such religion, such tribe, such culture, you may have such family, you may be able to notice or sense, even when the person tells you, that was my father, that was my uncle, that was my mother, I can't do that. Don't believe it 100%. It may occur. Another thing is that cheat. When you marry someone that cheats, that person you see that cheats, and you say, I can cope. It doesn't matter. Every man is a cheat. Which man doesn't cheat? Whose husband is a saint? You notice all this and you want to still move in. That is a cheat that can still bring in second wife, unless where there's a culture or a tradition. So yeah, there's no trust worthy man, no man that trustworthy, that is only submissive to the wife alone, I want to bring in a second wife. For what? Sometimes it's an agreement with the wife and the husband when the wife never had the baby, or some for one reason or the other they have, or they say because it's a girl child, let's bring in someone to have a male child. Sometimes it's an agreement with them, two of them. Don't tell me any man just suddenly brings in a second wife. You must have noticed this man was telling, and but I know that some few percentage of men still do that without using traces of it while you were dating. Yes, I know that happens. It happens, but not in all cases. Not in all cases. Yeah. So that is why we don't talk much about that. I don't encourage polygamy. Yeah, I don't. It brings about not even divorce. Sometimes, if it's even only divorce, it may be even better. Some bring a lot of issues. That is a topic for another day. That is the effect of polygamy in a home. So it's not negative effect, so to say. It's a topic for another day. Yeah, it's one of the factors, but it's a least factor. It's a least factor, yes. It's a least factor because, some see what looks like it and decide to move in. So as children, Anyways, that is why I came to talk about this. Like someone mentioned, I know we're talking about children, we're talking about polygamy. Yeah, they are part of the factors, but like I said, cheating is not what people take too much serious while they are dating. Many people, while they are dating, they catch their partners cheating. These partners would plead and you accept. So what do you expect in the future? Yes, exactly. If you are dating someone, you catch this person cheating and the person pleads and you accept to forgive this person. What do you expect in future? Bear it in mind that it will occur in future, because he didn't do it out of pressure. He did it because he loved doing it. So that love of that wouldn't depart from him or her, unless it takes God for the person to repent. Otherwise, that pleading cannot stop it. That is why I'm saying that most of you notice this and decide to move it. I can manage, I can tolerate. He promised to change. He pleaded, he said he will not do it again. If it has happened, let me now say this. If you are in a relationship where a man or a woman in this journey with you is a cheat, and the person begs for forgiveness and you forgive the person, have it at the back of your mind that it may reoccur in future. So if it reoccurs, don't say that's the reason why you want to leave. You saw it and decided to manage it, and now you can see you can't manage it. You now want to tell me that the reason why you want to divorce. That's all for you, not encouraging cheating in any way, but my points stand. Don't marry a stranger. Date someone a little, study person, and the reason why most of women miss this, the aspect of noticing some attitudes of the man they want to move in with, is most of you focus on material things alone. I'm not saying it's a bad thing to have material things in while you're dating now, but why you focus on material things alone, you will miss that part of studying him to know some aspect of his life you can't do with. He cheats and covers you with material things, with money and flashy things and gifts. So, and you bury that side, you know. When you now move in tomorrow, you start crying. It doesn't work that way. Don't date a stranger. Look into it deeply, and while into this journey of dating relationship, study this person very well. Leave no stone unturned to make sure you study your man. Keep material things aside. If it comes along with it, fine. Otherwise, keep it aside and study very well. So I start my point that you have to, don't marry a stranger. This is part 2 of the reasons for the high rate of divorce in society. Cheating and polygamy are part of it, but the major cause is when you marry a stranger. And I repeat, if you marry, it's not someone you want to marry, you should be able to notice that the person is a cheat and may be able to bring the second wife tomorrow. You understand? Unless where condition causes it. And add your own point on the comment section. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you again on my next video.
Thank you for watching. I appreciate you.